guys and gals, welcome back to Doing Redneck Things Off Grid. It is
Monday.
It's Monday, March 6th, and I forgot to put my grandpa glasses on again. I always do that. Well, I just came in, I did another video outside, so that's for Wednesday, so anyway, it is Monday, March 6th, and it is time for I Have Questions. Leanne's sitting here with me, and the dogs are chowing down on each other's food. So, let's get going. Number one is, so I was sitting on the toilet the other day, and I noticed on the bathroom trash can, which is round, and it had a sticker on it that said round wastebasket made in America. The basket's round. Why do you need to label it that it's round?
Some people don't know what a circle, square, triangle, or anything
So
is.
I was like, it's made in America, so it's a round wastebasket. So why do you have to label it a round wastebasket? Why not just put wastebasket on it? I don't know. So that was number one. A round. It's funny. Number two. Oh, okay. Why does a hearing aid commercial, for what reason do they feel they need to say for a full pair over and over in the commercial? We're going to get you a pair. I mean, there is such a thing as a pair. Isn't that two? I mean, they say it, nothing shows behind your ear. Well, that makes sense. Makes a difference for someone. I mean, why would you need to say you need, if you can't, if you can see it behind your ear, I guess, is, why would anybody that can hear again complain about that? I have mine, and I'm not wearing them now, but they go behind my ear and they don't bother me at all. Just silly little things that people, you know, it's like, oh, we're gonna get you a pair of hearing aids. It's like, well, everybody I know has two ears. Leanne's got two ears.
Yeah, but I'm deaf in one, so if I get a hearing aid for one, I can probably hear both.
She's deaf in one ear. That's funny.
I am.
I know she is. I know it is, but okay. I think that last one was from G-Bear, if I remember right. Between him and Ian, I get all kinds of great questions, and Frank from Dottie's, he always has good questions. So that was number two. Number three. So, who and on what authority decided that the North Pole was the top of the world? Given we are floating around in outer space, how does one know which way is up?
Yeah, it does move all the time.
Yeah. So, how do we do the North Pole? I'm losing my voice again. It's the second time today.
Maybe they walk around it, and when they quit leaning sideways and stand up straight, it's the top.
Oh, yeah. So that means if you're standing on the west side of the planet, are you standing out like this?
Yeah, you're leaning to the
Standing
right.
like this over here.
You wean to the right and wean to the left.
Go to the far east part of the world from where we are, you'd be standing like this. South Pole.
Yeah, upside down.
And North Pole. That's crazy. Alright, let's try this again. I had a coughing fit. I had to shut the camera off. So, North Pole. We're floating in space. Standing on top of it, you're this way. On the east side that way, west side that way, and the South Pole. How does that work? How do we not fall off?
Unless the world's flat.
Unless the world's flat. That's a whole nother question. Is the world flat? We don't know. There are people that still believe that. Anyway, that is number 3. Number 4 is from Ian. Ian Y. Gate. Check out his channel. He's got some pretty cool stuff he does. I like his Cousin Ralph videos. They're pretty awesome. Number 4 is, when did elected officials stop being public servants and become public overseers? We as taxpayers are their employers, and they serve at our pleasure. We elect them and pay their wages. Maybe it's time that we remind them who holds the purse strings and wallets. Very good one. They do work for us. They don't, we didn't elect them to become millionaires and make big deals on stuff behind our back. That's
be
just
popular.
Huh?
And be popular.
And to be popular, yeah. Leanne says be popular. So, come on, you elected officials, start doing what you're supposed to. You work for us. Do what's best for us, not what's going to get you millions in retirement, you crazy guys. Alright, that is number 4. Number 5. They did a study, and it says 77% of Americans between the age of 17 and 24 are not fit for service according to the DOD. So what's that say about, the ages 17 to 24 don't do nothing. They're not, this is what kind of health education, keeping in shape and all that stuff. Most, that 77%, that's a lot.
What kind of future leaders are we going to have?
Yeah, what kind of future leaders are we going to have? They can't lift their luggage in their car because
they don't know how to get in it.
They don't know how to get in it. Yeah. So that's number 5. Number 6. According to a newspaper back east somewhere, I'm not going to name the newspaper because I don't want to get in there. Back east, and they're saying that in order to save money on rising food costs, we should skip breakfast, the most important meal of the day. And this newspaper saying we should skip breakfast because food's too high. How stupid is that? That's just ridiculous.
It's like saying quit eating.
Yeah, it's like, well, let's just not eat. Yeah. Okay. That's number 6. Skip breakfast. Okay. God, what kind of morons are we? Holy cow. Number 7. Why does decaf coffee cost less than regular coffee? It's more, takes more to process, take the caffeine out of it, but yet it's cheaper.
I didn't know it was cheaper.
Or is it the other way? No, it's the other way. I got it backwards. Never mind. The poll light just comes out once in a while. Why doesn't decaf coffee cost more than regular coffee? Yeah, I had it backwards. I saw it. Where the heck did I see that? I was on the show. They were saying that decaf coffee costs less than regular coffee. You'd think it'd be more because they got to take the caffeine out. Yeah, now that makes sense. I don't know. I'm losing my brain. I swear. And I want to see my mental health expert today too.
That's probably why your brain ain't working.
That's probably my brain ain't working. I got Overload, overload. Warning, warning, warning. Anyway, that's number 7, decaf coffee. Should cost more than regular coffee. I don't get it. Number 8. Just saw this today. I was sitting here thinking about what I had to do. It was like, I saw a commercial for that liposuction thing where they go in and they suck the fat out of your belly and your butt and all that stuff. And they showed all the girls that they worked on and the difference it made and how nice they looked being skinnier and all that stuff. But then they showed the doctor, I swear to God, she had a chunk of fat that was like this. I don't know where she got it or why. She had this big chunk of fat and says, "Can you imagine if we took this out of you?" And I'm like, "Oh, hell yeah, I could imagine. That's a big chunk of fat." What the hell? You know, first off, I want to know, where did she get it? And why did she show that big chunk of fat? Because that's just wrong. It's somebody, you know, it's not like cutting the fat off your steak before you eat it. That's just really nuts. Okay, number 9. G-Bear wants to know if in the UK, when they're using their web browser and they come up and says, do they use biscuits instead of cookies? Took me a minute to figure that out, but they use cookies to monitor your thing and stuff, and he wanted to know if in the UK because they call cookies biscuits, I guess, in the UK. So anyway, I want to know, do they call them biscuits instead of cookies? So that's number 9. Okay, I'm going to do a 10th one today just because I can. Number 10. Remember a couple weeks ago I was talking about if men had to do mating dance for their women? Lord help me, I found the mating dance, and I'm going to put the clip in here after this. You guys are going to like it. So guys, pay attention. This is the official mating dance of the American man. You're going to love it. All right, everybody. All right, everybody. God bless. Support your troops. Support your fellow YouTubers. Get out and vote. Say hi to my wife, Leanne.
Bye.
God bless everybody. We'll see you on the next one.